what I've found fascinating for many years is, when we read in the Bible that the Spirit of God moved across the waters. So it actually tells us there was water before anything else. And that always puzzled me. I could never understand what that is all about. How come there's water and yet nothing has been created? So when you start looking at water and how it affects our lives and what it does on this planet, that we have oceans on the ground, we have rivers that fill the oceans, we have oceans in the sky. Look, there's an ocean coming towards us. You can see it in the distance there, dropping loads of water. Millions and millions of liters of water are being dropped from the sky onto the land. And we never think of it that there are oceans in the sky. The water hangs up there and it flows on the ground, so we're sort of stuck between two layers of water, in a way. And there's water in the air around us. There's water vapor everywhere.
And we're 80% made up of water.
Anything between 80 and 90 or more water. And each one of those water molecules is what? It's just a resonance. Everything is just bloody resonance, man. It's just insane. But what I find fascinating is the relationship between water, crystals, the oxygen we breathe, and the relationship between that. Because oxygen is a common denominator in that, right? So we breathe oxygen in the air, without which we can't survive. We drink oxygen in the water, without which we can't survive. And in these rocks here, the most prevalent matter is silica dioxide, oxygen. And silica dioxide, just like water, crystals, silica dioxide is crystals, for those who don't know what that is, crystals hold virtually infinite memory, and crystals heal. Crystals are storage of energy. Crystalline and silicon-based technology is our most leading-edge technology in the world today. So, in fiber optics, Silicon Valley. So we're using what nature has used forever as the most advanced technology. Our bodies are the most advanced technology there is. We just generate energy all the time. When you look at the caduceus symbol of modern medicine that goes back to the Sumerian times, one of the oldest symbols, the caduceus looks virtually identical to the shape of the vagus nerve in our body. The parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous systems that control the vagus nerves, that controls all the things that we don't control voluntarily.
For example, going back to the Bosnian temples, for an example, when you say crystals, water and oxygen.
Yes.
And a lot of these temples then have water ducts at the bottom
Absolutely.
of it, using crystals as a way to access that information, and which is inherently creating different oxygen that they're breathing inside of things. It's creating a different sort of healing in itself just there.
So I want to just come back to the temples and the fact that they're generating energy, and these stone circles here, generating huge amounts of energy that they were pushing up into the sky. And it seems that the energy was used to create some sort of a grid, like a matrix around the world. And that grid is still there. The Air Command and Space Command and Air Force logos of the USA clearly show these bands, these wide bands across the world, and they call those the rules. And they refer to them as some sort of energetic field in the sky. They don't know where it comes from, but it's always been there. This is David Wilcock's brilliant research. And this was fascinating because when I started measuring the energies here, realizing they were being pushed up into the sky, then I discovered a Sumerian clay tablet that talks about the ancient times when the gods created the structures on the earth according to some sort of an energetic grid or an energetic map in the sky. So they echoed the energies from the sky, a grid around the earth, on the surface of the earth. And that brings up a whole nother discussion about what this matrix is. Over and above that, the matrix was measured by my friend here in South Africa, who actually measured this energetic field up in the sky that he describes. He says the only way to describe it is it's like a giant binary code. It is a genuine matrix. And it's very, very powerful. When you disturb it, it breaks, but it very, very quickly recombines and reforms itself. It's indestructible, according to what he told me.